Hi everyone, myself Daya. I'm the student of Sri Shabrisha College, Murkimal, Kottayam. Today we are going to discuss about the topic group work models from the subject social work practice with the groups. And in this presentation, we will explore how the models works and how social workers apply it to help vulnerable groups. In the introduction part, we are going to look about what we mean by model and types of the models. Model is a conceptual design to solve a problem that exists in reality. In simple way, we could say that how a person or society can solve a problem is known as a model. Mainly, we could see the three types of model: social goal model, remedial model, and reciprocal model. The social goal model mainly focuses on the societies, and we could say that it gives priority to provision and prevention. The remedial model we could mainly focuses on the individuals, and it prefers restoration and rehabilitation. And in the last model, the reciprocal model, it mainly deals with the individuals and the society's problem. Now let's detailedly know more about each models. First is the social goal model. It is mainly designed to bring about important social gains for the group, and it's likely to address itself to problems within communities and is practiced in settlement, and it is addressing social problems accompanying community development and growth. In shortly, we could say that we are addressing the problem of the society and trying to settle by them. Now, let's know about the features of the social goal model. The function of SGW at this level is to create a border based on knowledge and skilled citizenry inculcate a sense of social responsibility. And the central problem deal are those related to the social order and the social value oriented in small groups. And there is no hierarchy in the social goal model, and here every group is viewed as having capacity to bring in effective social change, and the group respond mainly to the local needs and local issues. In short, we could say that there is no hierarchy in the social goal model, and the problems of the community is identified and solved by the community itself. Now let us check what all are the role of a social worker in the social goal models. First one is the enabler. Social worker viewed as enabler influently people who can fulfill social responsibilities. And the next one is social worker as a function in stimulating and reinforcing models of appropriate conduct and enhancing directed towards social change. And we could say that it is the transfer from leadership worker to an individual member. So let's know about some drawback of the social goal models. First one is the individual motivations can be entered by individual needs. Members need do not match group goals is group likely to disperse, and group should be able to give priority to the community needs. It is not applicable people who has mental illness. It says that the members sometimes does not be able to match with the group goals, and it may ended up in dispersing the groups, and sometimes the community needs may be not applicable which the persons or the community members if they have mental illness. Next model is a remedial model. It tends to be clinically oriented and facilitates the interaction among the members of the group to achieve change for the individuals. Group supports the members encouraging new, more appropriate models of functioning. Intervention is really focused and addressed within the problem of dysfunctioning in the group and within the full range of the individual's relationship. And the features of this model, it focuses on individual dysfunctioning and utilizes the group as a context and mean for altering or changing the dividend behavior. This model deals with differently abled persons and also isolated and aligned people. Group use in this model to treat problems and adjustment in the person and social relationships. This is considered more clinically because that seeks to help socially maladjusted individuals to improve social functioning through guided group experience, removing adverse conditions for the individual whose behavior disapproved by society. Now let's know more about the remedial model. One of the effective approach is the remedial model developed by Robert D. Venter. This model focuses on treating and rehabilitating individuals through structured group interventions. Remedial model is designed to help individuals who are at risk of engaging in deviant behavior or facing social difficulties. This may include out of school youth, individuals in drug rehabilitations, and patients in mental health institutions. According to Ranger, behavior is shaped through interactions with others. This means that change is not just about the individuals, it's about the environment and relationship as well. The goal is to modify problematic behavior by using group support and structured intervention. In remedial model, the treatment group serve two main functions as the mean of treatment and as context for treatment. It means the group creates a supportive environment where individuals can share experience, receive feedback, and learn new skills. It allows direct interactions from the social worker to guide discussions, teach coping strategies, and influence behavior. The worker carefully structures the group to maximize positive social interactions. Remedial model follows a structured process to ensure effective treatments. And the remedial model is breakdown into five. First is the intake. The worker assesses the individual need and determines whether they fit the group. And diagnosis and planning. Deeper evaluations help define the client's problem, goal, and treatment strategies. Group formation. The worker select members based on common needs and set treatment goals. Group development. The main intervention phase where members engage in group activities to achieve change. Last is the evaluation and termination stage, where process is assessed and individuals leave the group once treatment goal is met. The structured approach helps ensure that the group remains focused on rehabilitation and personal growth. Next is the roles of social worker in the remedial model. Social worker is the central person is the objective of identification and drivers is a symbol and a spokesman tries to maintain norms and values of the society. It is a motivator and stimulator. Is an executive facilitates the activities of the group in order to gain the objectives. And we could say the social worker employs various strategies to facilitate change, such as following. Role play refers to practicing of new behavior in the safe space. Peer support, encouraging members to learn from each other. Behavioral reinforcement, rewarding positive change to encourage new habits. Guided discussions, helping individuals reflect on their action and choice. These techniques helps individuals develop healthier coping mechanisms and make positive change in their lives. By addressing both individual behavior and the social environment, this model helps create lasting change. Social worker plays a crucial role in guiding these groups, ensuring that each member get the support they need to regenerate into society successfully. Next is the reciprocal model. The reciprocal model serves both individuals and societies, and it sees the individual largely as an abstraction that can be studied, understood, and treated only in relation to the many systems and subsystems of which they are part. It views the individual as being created, influenced, and modified by their relationship, social institutions, and interdependency between society and the individual. And the features of this model is it advances the helping process that is intended to serve both the individual as well as the society. This model organic and systematic relationship between individual and the society. And range of social worker can include prevention and provision as well as restorations. Most strike concept of reciprocal model is mutual aid system. The social worker plays the role of a facilitator and enabler rather than an authority figure. The main focus is on helping group members interact effectively and learn from one another. The social worker engages participation by creating a safe and supportive environment where all members feel comfortable expressing their feels and thoughts. They ensure that every member gets an opportunity to speak and be heard, promoting inclusions and inequality within the group. Another important role is to facilitate communication and interaction. The worker helps members share their experience, listening to others, and engage in meaningful discussions. By guiding conversations, the worker ensures that the interactions remain respectful, constructive, and focused on group goals. The social worker also works to promote mutual aids among members. Instead of promoting direct solution, they encourage members to support each other, offer suggestions, and learn from shared experience. This strengthens relationships and build a sense of belonging within the group. In addition, the worker plays in managing group dynamics. They observe how members interact, identify conflict or tensions, and intercede when necessary to resolve issues in a positive way. This helps maintain harmony and group cohesion. The social worker also supports individual growth by helping members recognize their strength, build confidence, and develop social skills. At the same time, they encourage shared responsibilities, allowing members to take part in discussion making and problem solving. In conclusion, the social goal model, remedial model, and reciprocal model together form a comprehensive and dynamic framework of social work practice with group. Each model represents a distinct approach to understand human behavior, social process, and the role of social worker, yet all three are interconnected in their ultimate aim of promoting individual well-being and the social development. This model reflects the diversity of needs that exist within the groups and highlights the importance of adopting flexible and solutions and situation-based methods in social work practice. The social goal model emphasizes the development of social responsibility, democratic value, and community participation. It focuses on the broader objective of social change and encourage individuals to work collectively for the welfare of society. Through this model, group members leads the importance of corporations, leadership, and active citizenship, which are essential for building a just and equity society. It is it not only benefits individual but also strengthens the community as a whole. The remedial model, in contrast, concentrates on addressing individual problems and improving personal functioning. It is more structured and treatment oriented, where the social worker plays a directive role in diagnosing issues and guiding members towards solutions. This model is particularly useful in situations where individuals face emotional, behavior, or psychological difficulties. By providing support, guidance, and therapeutic intervention, the remedial approach helps individuals overcome challenges and achieve better adjustment in their life. On the other hand, the reciprocal models highlights the importance of relationship and interaction within the group. It views the group as a system where individuals and the environment influence each other. Through mutual aid, shared responsibilities, and open communications, members learn from one another and grow together. The role of the social worker in this model is to facilitate interactions and create a supportive environment where members feel empowered and participate actively. This approach fosters self-awareness, interpersonal skills, and strong sense of belonging. Although those three models differ in their focus and methods, they are not mutually exclusive. In real life practice, the social workers often integrate elements from all three models to address the complex and varied needs of group members. For example, a group may simultaneously work towards social awareness, which is a social goal model, address individual challenges, a remedial model, and encourage interactions and mutual support, a reciprocal model. This integrative approach enhances the effectiveness of group work and ensure holistic development. Overall, these models collectively contributes to the growth of individuals and strengthening of group relationships and the betterment of society. They provide social workers with valuable tools and perspective to handle different situations effectively by applying these models thoughtfully and skillfully. Social workers can promote personal empowerment, social adjustment, and community development. Therefore, the social goal, remedial, and reciprocal models remain the fundamental to successful and meaningful social work practice with the group. By this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you for listening me.